We know them as the heroes of Hawkins, battling demogorgons, dodging government agents, and navigating the upside down. But off-screen, the cast of Stranger Things is just as fascinating, minus the monsters, of course. From secret talents and surprising friendships to love lives and life before fame, today, we're diving deep into the personal lives of the Stranger Things cast. You might think you know them, but trust us, there's more to the story. Is Jamie Bauer. Jamie was born on November 22nd, 1988, in London. He's been acting for a while, like way before he stepped foot in the Upside Down. And fun fact, before Stranger Things, he was already in a bunch of big movie series. He was a scary vampire in Twilight, a young dark wizard in Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, and a demon-fighting hero in The Mortal Instruments. When Jamie joined Stranger Things, he went all out to become Vecna, and we're talking full-on transformation. He had to sit in a makeup chair for 8 hours a day to get all that monster stuff glued to his face and body. And that creepy Vecna voice, totally him. No voice filters or effects. Jamie just practiced until he found the perfect "I'm coming for you" horror voice. Kinda cool, kinda terrifying. Jamie's also a rock star. He's the lead singer of a band called Counterfeit, and their music is loud, emotional, and kinda awesome. Picture dark lyrics, big energy, and him rocking out on stage in a leather jacket with messy hair. Total emo vibes. He also writes his own songs too. Some of his solo stuff is super personal, and fans love it because it shows his creative side. The best part, Jamie is actually a really sweet, thoughtful guy. In interviews, he's always joking around, being super kind to fans, and talking about how important mental health is. He's gone through tough stuff too, and he uses his platform to help others feel seen and supported. Oh, and when he's not acting or singing, he loves art, fashion, and just being a little weird, in the best way. Jamie Campbell Bower may play the scariest villain in Stranger Things, but in real life, he's just a super talented, creative guy who loves music, fantasy worlds, and making cool stuff with big feelings. Montgomery. Dacre was born on November 22nd, 1994 in Perth, Australia. His parents worked in the film industry. His dad was a sound guy, and his mum was a script supervisor, so little Dacre grew up surrounded by movie magic. But even though he was around movies, school wasn't always easy for him. He said he didn't really fit in, and he got bullied a lot for being into drama and acting. But guess what? He didn't give up. He kept acting and believing in himself, and after tons of auditions, things finally clicked. Before Stranger Things, Dacre starred in the Power Rangers movie in 2017. As the Red Ranger, that's right, he went from getting bullied in school to leading a superhero squad. Then came Stranger Things Season 2. And when Dacre showed up as Billy Hargrove, it was like, whoa. He was loud, mean, scary, and kind of stylish. He played the big brother, who was always yelling, but also had a lot of pain inside, especially in Season 3 when the Mind Flayer got hold of him. Even though Billy was kind of the worst, Dacre made him interesting. You could tell something deeper was going on, and by the end of his storyline, a lot of fans actually felt bad for Billy. Dacre's not just a tough guy with a mullet. He's kind, thoughtful, and really passionate about telling stories. He's been in other movies too, like The Broken Hearts Gallery and Elvis, and he's got more projects coming. He's also into fashion, music, photography, and he even writes his own screenplays. So yeah, he's not just a one-role wonder. He's got big dreams and lots of talent. Dacre Montgomery is proof that you can be different, creative, and sensitive, and still play the toughest character on TV. He went from getting bullied to being a Hollywood star, and now he's inspiring kids everywhere to follow their dreams. 14th is Cara Buono. Cara Buono was born on March 1st, 1971, in the Bronx, New York City, which means she's a total New Yorker. And unlike her TV character, Cara grew up in a big, loud Italian-American family with 3 siblings. She's been acting for a long time. Like, we're talking way before Stranger Things ever existed. Karen's character is funny because she seems all calm and put together, but you know she's got layers. She's sweet but strict, clueless sometimes but totally caring. And let's be honest, she has peak 80s mom energy. In real life, Cara is nothing like the distant, distracted Karen. She's super warm, down to earth, and all about her family. She has a daughter and has said in interviews that being a mom in real life actually helps her understand Karen better. So yeah, Cara Buono is way more than just Karen Wheeler. She's smart, talented, has a massive acting resume. 13th is Winona Ryder. Winona was born on October 29, 1971, right before Halloween, which kind of makes sense because she's been in so many spooky or quirky movies. She was born in a place called Winona, Minnesota. And yep, that's actually where her name came from. Growing up, she was totally different from most kids. She was shy, loved reading books, and didn't really fit in at school. But she was super creative and smart. And before long, she got into acting. And not just any acting. She started landing roles in movies that are still talked about today. She ruled the late 80s and early 90s. Total movie star. People copied her clothes, her hair, her vibe. She became a huge name in Hollywood. But then, for a while, she kind of disappeared from the spotlight. In 2016, she came back as Joyce Byers in Stranger Things. And, let's be real, she owns that role. She's the intense, kind of chaotic but super loving mom who will literally fight monsters for her kid. She brought major heart to the show, and fans totally fell in love with her all over again. Outside of acting, Winona's super low-key. She doesn't have social media, she stays out of the Hollywood drama, and she's still a huge bookworm. She's said in interviews that she'd rather stay home with a good book than go to a fancy party. The cool thing about Winona is she stayed true to herself the whole time. She didn't try to be what Hollywood expected, and that's why people love her. She's unique, emotional, strong, and unforgettable on screen. David Harbour. David was born on April 10, 1975, in New York. That's right, he's a big city guy who grew up acting in school plays, reading comics, and dreaming big. And guess what? He didn't get super famous until later in life, which proves it's never too late to follow your dreams. Before Stranger Things, David did a ton of work, on stage, in movies, on TV. He was even in James Bond and The Equalizer, but when he became Hopper, he became a legend. As Hopper, he's grumpy on the outside, but secretly the biggest softie ever on the inside. In real life, David is super funny and super kind. He's talked a lot about how acting helped him with anxiety and believing in himself. He even said he felt just like Hopper sometimes, brave but figuring it all out. He loves making people laugh, dressing up in goofy costumes, and being real with fans. Seriously, David Harbour might be the internet's favorite actor. Whether he's protecting Hawkins from shadow monsters or rocking a superhero suit, David Harbour is always bringing the heart and the laughs. Joe was born on April 24, 1992. He grew up in Massachusetts, had 4 sisters, and started acting in high school. Before he was slinging ice cream at Scoops Ahoy or bashing demodogs with a bat, Joe was in college studying acting. He worked hard, auditioned a ton. And then, stranger things happened. At first, Steve was kind of a jerk, but then something magical happened. He became the most lovable, hilarious, brave dude in the whole show. Steve went full protective dad mode with Dustin, Lucas, and the gang, and suddenly, everyone was like, Steve is the best. In real life, Joe Keery is just as fun as Steve, but even cooler. He's super chill, always joking with fans and castmates, and he's also a musician. Joe makes his own funky, groovy music under the name Gio. It's kinda retro, kinda spacey, and totally awesome. Joe says music is his other big love. He sings, writes, and plays guitar. He is basically a rock star and a monster-fighting hero. Joe Keery is the definition of cool, stylish, talented, and totally lovable. Whether he's fighting off shadow monsters or jamming out on stage, he's giving us 100% awesome all the time. Third is Sadie Sink. Sadie was born on April 16, 2002, in Texas. So yup, she's a true Southern girl at heart. She started acting super young. And guess what? Before Stranger Things, she was actually on Broadway. She played Annie in Annie the Musical. So yeah, she's been crushing it on stage and screen. Then she joined Stranger Things in season 2 and instantly became a fan favorite. Max is bold, cool, and totally doesn't take nonsense from anyone. Sadie's also super into fashion and is known for her amazing red carpet looks. But more than that, she's all about helping the planet. She's a proud vegan and supports animal rights. She's also starred in other movies like Fear Street and The Whale, proving she's got serious acting skills beyond the Upside Down. Off-screen, she's pretty chill, loves reading, spending time with her fam, hanging with friends, and doing yoga. Sadie Sink is fierce, talented, kind, and totally unstoppable. Whether she's on stage, on screen, or saving the world as Max, she's always bringing the fire. Fifth is Gaten Matarazzo. Gaten was born on September 8, 2002 in New Jersey, and he started acting when he was just a kid. Before Stranger Things, Gaten was in Les Miserables and Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. This dude was singing on stage before he was fighting demodogs. And speaking of singing, Gaten has an amazing voice. Like seriously, he could start a band with Finn and rule the world. As Dustin, Gaten gave us some of the funniest and smartest moments in the whole show. From building a radio tower in the woods to fighting monsters with pudding and brains. And here's something really cool. Gaten was born with a rare condition called cleidocranial dysplasia, or CCD for short. It affects his teeth and bones, and he's never been shy about it. He even helped bring it into Stranger Things to raise awareness. He's used his fame to help people feel confident and proud of who they are. Talk about a real-life superhero. When he's not acting or singing, Gaten's playing video games, hanging out with friends, or making everyone around him laugh. Basically, he's a ball of good vibes. Gaten Matarazzo is kind, talented, hilarious, and full of heart. Whether he's on stage, on screen, or just being himself, he's always spreading joy. Is Maya Hawke. Maya was born on July 8, 1998 in New York City, which means she's a big city girl with big-time talent. And get this, her parents are both superstars. Her parents are Uma Thurman plus Ethan Hawke. Yup, she's Hollywood royalty, but Maya totally made a name for herself all on her own. Before she was decoding Russian messages and running through creepy labs and Stranger Things, Maya was already acting in shows like Little Women and even doing modeling. Her character Robin is super smart, quick-witted, and just a little sarcastic. Okay, a lot sarcastic, but in the best way. Maya's also a singer, like a really good one. She writes her own songs, plays guitar, and has her own albums. She's also super into books and poetry. Maya says she loves storytelling in all forms, acting, music, writing. She's basically a creativity machine. In real life, Maya is quirky, kind, and loves being a little different, just like Robin. She's not afraid to be weird, and we love that about her. She brings so much fun to the set, and the whole cast says she's hilarious and one of the nicest people ever. Maya Hawke is a star on screen and off. Whether she's solving mysteries in a sailor uniform or rocking out with her guitar, she's always 100% herself. And that's what makes her awesome. Fourth is Finn Wolfhard. Finn was born on December 23rd, 2002, in Vancouver, Canada. He got into acting after seeing a Spider-Man movie and thinking, hey, I want to do that. Next thing you know, He's in Stranger Things, being chased by monsters and looking confused in every scene. Finn isn't just an actor. He's in a band too. He used to be in one called Calpurnia, and now he's in a new one called The Aubreys. He plays guitar, sings, and rocks out like a total pro. He's also been in a bunch of other cool movies, like Ghostbusters, Afterlife, and It. He even voiced Pugsley Addams in The Addams Family. So yeah, Finn's been busy. And get this, he directed a short film at just 17. He's not just acting in movies, he's making them. When he's not acting or playing music, he's into video games, hanging with friends, and just being his goofy, hilarious self online. Total chill vibes. Fun fact, Finn's allergic to dogs, but he still thinks they're cute. Finn Wolfhard is an actor, a musician, a director, and a total legend. Whether he's in the Upside Down or on a stage with a guitar, he's always doing something awesome. Ninth is Charlie Heaton. Charlie Heaton was born on February 6, 1994 in Leeds, England. Yup, that's right. He's totally British. Before he was chasing demogorgons in the Upside Down, Charlie was actually a musician. He used to play drums in a rock band called Comaneci. He toured all over, rocking out with wild hair and cool beats. Then, he decided to give acting a try. And boom, he landed a big role in Stranger Things. As Jonathan, he's super loyal, always looking out for Will, and totally into Nancy. He's not flashy, but he's brave in his own quiet way. And fans love him for it. In real life, Charlie is super chill, kinda shy, and loves art, photography, and music. He's not super loud or flashy, but he's full of talent. First up is Millie Bobby Brown. Millie was born on February 19, 2004, in Spain. But she's actually British and grew up in England. And get this, she started acting when she was just 8 years old. Before Stranger Things, she popped up in a bunch of shows like Grey's Anatomy and NCIS. But when she got cast as 11, she became a star. Millie's not just an actor, she's also a boss. She started her own beauty brand called Florence by Mills when she was just 15. It's about clean, fun skincare for teens. Off-screen, she loves singing, dancing, and goofing around with her friends. She's super into fashion, TikTok trends, and she's even working on writing a book. Her first novel, 19 Steps, came out in 2023, inspired by her family's real-life history during World War II. Millie Bobby Brown is fearless, funny, and full of surprises. Whether she's fighting monsters, making movies, or launching cool new projects, one thing's for sure, this girl is just getting started. 8 is Natalia Dyer. Natalia was born on January 13th, 1995, in Nashville, Tennessee. Yup, Natalia's from the land of country music. She started acting as a kid and landed her very first movie role when she was just 12. Talk about starting young. Before Stranger Things, she was already in movies, but the role of Nancy Wheeler, that was her big moment. In the show, Nancy's all about solving mysteries, being the voice of reason, and not letting anyone push her around. In real life, Natalia is funny, friendly, and a little shy. She loves reading, writing, and watching old movies, especially artsy ones. She's kind of a movie nerd, and we're totally into it. Natalia has amazing fashion sense, like red carpet slay every time kind of style. She's always rocking cool, vintage-inspired outfits, just like Nancy would. She's also super thoughtful and cares a lot about mental health, creativity, and just being a good human. And even though she's famous, she keeps it low-key and chill. In real life, Natalia is dating Charlie Heaton, the guy who plays Jonathan. That's right, Nancy and Jonathan are a couple on and off the screen. Natalia Dyer is smart, stylish, and full of talent. Whether she's chasing monsters or just vibing with her friends, she's always keeping it cool, calm, and classic. Is Pryor Ferguson. Pryor was born on October 1st, 2006. She's from Atlanta, Georgia, and she started acting when she was just 5 years old. She was always super expressive and loved being funny, even as a little kid. Before Stranger Things, she was already popping up in shows and making people laugh. But then came Erica. Once she showed up in season 2, fans were like, "Wait, who is this girl?" Pryor was so good, they gave Erica a bigger role in season 3. Turns out she's not just hilarious. Erica's super smart, loves math, and secretly a huge nerd. Just don't tell her we said that. In real life, Pryor is sweet, silly, and always full of energy. She loves dancing, playing dress-up, and doing funny voices, just like a regular kid with major star power. She said she wants to direct movies one day and keep creating cool stories, which honestly, we're here for it. Pryor Ferguson is funny, fearless, and full of personality. Whether she's dropping epic comebacks or saving Hawkins in a sparkle backpack, she proves that being small doesn't mean you can't be mighty. Second is Noah Schnapp. Noah was born on October 3rd, 2004, and he's from New York. He actually started acting after watching Annie when he was 5. He was like, "I want to do that." And guess what? He did. Before Stranger Things, he voiced Charlie Brown in the Peanuts movie and acted in a Steven Spielberg film. Then came Stranger Things, where he played Will Byers, the boy who's always in some kind of danger. In real life, Noah is nothing like his character. He's funny, loud, always pranking the cast, and a total goofball. You'll find him dancing, doing TikToks, or just being hilarious on social media. And get this, Noah started his own snack company called To Be Honest. It's like healthy Nutella, and it's super tasty and good for the planet. So, yeah, he's basically an actor and a businessman. He's also going to college. He's studying business at UPenn. In 2023, Noah came out as gay in a super honest, funny TikTok. And fans, they were amazing. So much love and support for him, just being himself. Noah Schnapp is kind, talented, super smart, and not afraid to be himself. Whether he's acting, launching a business, or just vibing with fans, this guy's got big things ahead, is Caleb McLaughlin. Caleb was born on October 13th, 2001 in New York, and he's been doing big things since he was a kid. Before the monster hunting and walkie-talkie missions, Caleb was dancing, acting, and singing his way onto the big stage. Then came Stranger Things, and Caleb instantly became a fan favorite. Lucas is smart, brave, and never afraid to speak his mind, especially when things get freaky. Whether he's yelling at Mike, saving his friends, or dancing at the snowball, Lucas always brings the drama and the heart. Off-screen, Caleb's all about spreading good vibes. He talks about self-confidence, mental health, and being kind to yourself and others. When he's not acting, he's into gaming, sneakers, dancing, and music. He even released his own songs. Go look up Neighborhood. Caleb's also worked with cool brands, been in movies like Concrete Cowboy, and keeps leveling up in everything he does. He's not just a Stranger Things star, he's a superstar in the making. Caleb McLaughlin is talented, inspiring, and totally fun to watch. From the Broadway stage to the Upside Down, this guy brings the energy every single time.